Heck. To be honest, I didn't know it's going to land. What we have here is dexterity build with technically the best great spears in the game. The strength build was quite freaking good previously with the lances because of its ability to one-shot with the RKR, but ever since the last patch, you cannot really one-shot with these anymore. So instead, you rather want to do the DPS, and the length of these spears is very, very helpful to do so. Also, the another thing that is ultra good with these is the fact that you can use the drawstring holy grease on them, and your damage is going to increase significantly. So, the reason why it is actually increasing decently in comparison to, for example, if you are using like regular grease on something like Qatar, yeah? So, if here we are going to use the fire one, the damage increase is going to go up by like 100, but it is going to be pure fire damage. It is because of our base defenses. Like, for example, over here, my fire base defense is 190, and this number is basically calculated in some sort of the ultra weird-ass way. It basically works in the way the lower damage you receive, the more efficient the number actually is. And the higher it is, the more efficient the number next to it is, like 27.477, which is basically percentage. When you're using regular grease, you're getting only 100 of the damage from the element that you're going to utilize. That being said, on the Treespear, when you are using drawstring holy grease, you're ending up increasing a damage that is already higher than 0. As you can see here, you have 220 of the holy damage. Well, even 30. So this number, this overall number, increases even more by another 100. Ultimately, because of that, you actually have more efficient drawstring than it normally would be on any other weapon. Rip. Rip. Ripa, ripa, ripa. Ripa. But yeah, as of for the question, if you want dexterity or faith to use the Treespear with, you want to have as much dexterity as possible. As far as I understand, it's working the way that more dexterity means that you are going to deal more physical damage over the holy damage, and you want to have as much of physical damage as possible because physical damage has synergy with the Spear Talisman, whereas elemental damage doesn't. Oh. Insane. Okay, I need magic hornification, clearly. Hello, gods. From Berserk, but you have lost your big sword. Bonk. 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 GWP, very fun fight. Insane. Bonk. Oh, insane GWP, very fun fight. I love the fashion. Bonk. Whoa! No! Donkey! GWP, very fun fight, totally planned. Let's go. Oh my fuck! I'm gonna raid this location again. Okay, it's revenge time. WP, very fun fight. Love the fashion. Hit. I wonder where they are. Kurwa! Like, man. The guy is like rolling. Okay. GG gamer? Where are they going? What's the plan? Insane? GWP, very fun fight. Oh my god, it is Chase the Bobo? GWP, very fun fight. Oh. GWP Chase, very nice fight. A very nice build. I loved the fashion. Man, I love freaking TSGS on Lowlat. Absolutely lovely. Ooh. Could have ended up badly. Oh. The guy had like 1000 HP, dude. There is one cool thing about Treespears. Even if your opponent isn't on the low enough latency, because yeah, it's the less of the latency you have with your opponent, the better Treespears are, but it's also working the opposite way, in the meaning that the worse they are, the worse latency you have with your opponents. But the stats required to use the Treespear is like 18 and the other stats are also in line with Vikes. You're just gonna need like a 1 more strength essentially, because you are going to be leveling Dex anyway. And Vikes, on the other hand, are very good on the high latency. If you have Treespears, you have technically a counter play against both low latency and high latency. You just need to get yourself Vikes. Do I see the Chase the Bobo yet again? And his gang squad? Chase, watch out! Wait, how did you do that? I'm going to become Chase the Bobo myself. We good? No, 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 stop, stop. No, 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 no. Let me kill Chase. GGWP, very fine fight, very nice build. I love the fashion. Sephiroth from Berserk, the same, real. He even using the same weapon that Sephiroth used. Oh, GG. GWP, very fun fight. Yay! GWP, very fun fight. I see you in the Final Fantasy 12, I guess. I'm gonna do a quick rundown of the build that we were running with the Treespears. So it is 137. It is level 137 with the 61 dexterity, as it is just as leftover after the optimization of the other stats, 60 vigor standard, 31 endurance, 18 faith. That faith amount is for Treespears and for the Vikes, just in case if my opponent going to turn out to be a laggard. And yeah, I also can use the Black Knife if I want, which is also a decent HP chipping tool, let's call it that way, because of its flame effect. And yeah, this is how my menu is looking like. I am pretty much utilizing everything that you see here. And this is essentially dexterity build, although it also turns out to be very optimal for the sake of the Treespears themselves. You can lower the dexterity to 50 without any problem, and also your strength to 15 if you don't want to use the Antspur or the Bolt of Grandsax, and or like Stormhawk as well. In that case you won't be able to use these unless you are going to hunt them. Same goes for the bow. You can actually go for the 15 strength, you can hunt the weapons, and then you are still going to be able to use them. So yeah, this build is absolutely possible on the level 125. It's just that you are getting 50 dexterity instead of 61. You don't need that much dexterity that I have here. The scaling on these is not that fucking great. It is C scaling on the dex. So yeah, just going for the 50 soft cap is more than enough. You do not have to go on the 80 soft cap. And yeah, that's about it.